Super Kirby Clash is a video game for the Switch, published in September 2019 when I immediately downloaded it. It's freemium, where an in-game currency is accrued excruciatingly slowly unless you pay it to accrue more quickly with your out-game currency. The in-game currency is called Gem Apples, which is French for My Name Is. It's a Kirby title stripped down to the boss battles, then built up again from there into its own arena RPG thing. Though it lacks the exploratory elements of the rest of the series, there's an addictive rhythm to the game which keeps its resources just at the end of your reach, at least at the level I paid for, because I put £3.49 into this game in 2019, and that meant that I could reap 30 gem apples every 12 hours. That was enough to get through the game with a reasonable, satisfying challenge, but then there was this number of in-game achievements, which it calls heroic missions, which was nearly full, but not quite. 900 things it wanted me to do so it can feel complete. There's various in-game weapons, and you're best off getting the best one and then powering it up. The lesser ones are just stopgaps until you can afford that. But you don't get the 900 until you've bought and powered up every weapon and armor. That's one for people who've put more money in, who get way more regular gem apples. Right, me, I'm so damn depressed. I really struggle with days, and days are most of life. I added this habit to my syncopated circadian rhythm, logging into the game as close as possible to 12 hours after the last time, in order to pick up 30 gem apples and eventually buy or power up each item until the damn thing said 900. In this way, it became a circadian rhythm action game. For 2.5 years, it just added some definition of purpose toward a goal to my horrible, agonizing, unjustifiable life. Especially through a pandemic, there have been very few moments when I wasn't back home within 12 hours of the last login. I wasn't bothering with the gameplay anymore, just the currency. My Switch friends list must have thought I really love this game. Maybe I do. I similarly waste my life on Pokemon Go, not putting money into it, but letting it make me go outside most days, following its whims, what it tells me to do, for rewards that exist only within the app. Unless you count the reward of distracting you from life, and I do. Each of these games could be credited for keeping me alive. Maybe I can sue them for my suffering. In Kirby, I got the last of the gem apples and thus heroic missions this March, the same day I bought the new Kirby game, which is objectively better and isn't freemium. Though the specific chapter of the Kirby Loop has ended, the flavor of this curse is likely to stay with me, a feverish persistence for petty resolution. The impossibility of resolving everything is nearly synonymous with being alive. Maybe a life lesson is to accept that you won't 100% every video game you touch, but I'm not sure if that's what I'm suited to learn. I insist on reading every word of every book, watching every feature of every DVD I've ever owned, even if I don't really enjoy it. It's a strife for completion, but life itself is the opposite of completion. Completion is death, whether you want it or not. The only good completist is a dead completist. Life has and is all of the unbearable, unresolved. I've got dozens of songs I'll never finish recording or even writing, drawers full of miscellaneous untidy stuff. Student debts I'll never afford, maybe relationships where I owe favors back. But progressing through living, acquiring more history just makes it more and more complex, far beyond the concept of resolution. Ideas for videos pile up in my Gmail drafts. It's all a to-do list where the primary motive is to get the to-do list done with. Even life's necessities like nutrition and sleep are approached the same way, like a bucket list in a hurry. I 100%ed the new Kirby game quite quickly. It's a little too easy, really. But I've actually not read every single piece of flavor text or powered up every ability, which might be character development for me toward a more complete self. But it's probably because those things don't count as part of the game's 100%.